Imagine a mighty oak tree bending under a fierce storm, its roots digging deeper into the earth, not in defeat, but to draw strength from the very chaos that threatens it. In that storm lies the essence of Napoleon Hill's profound wisdom. With every adversity comes the seed of greater benefit. This isn't just a quote. It's a beacon for those lost in the shadows of life's hardships, reminding us that every setback holds hidden potential for growth and triumph. Think of adversity as that storm, fierce, unrelenting, and overwhelming, yet within it, seeds of resilience wait to sprout into something extraordinary. So many of us face these storms daily, whether it's the loss of a job, a shattered dream, or a personal failure that leaves us feeling utterly defeated. The frustration builds like dark clouds, making us question if we'll ever see the sun again, trapped in a cycle of helplessness that weighs heavy on the heart. Defeat creeps in, whispering doubts that erode our confidence, turning obstacles into walls that seem impossible to climb. We often feel overwhelmed, as if the world is conspiring against us, leaving us stagnant in a sea of self-doubt. Yet, waiting for these storms to pass on their own only deepens the despair, robbing us of the opportunities hidden just beneath the surface. The need for change is urgent, because relying on luck or perfect conditions keeps us anchored in place, blind to the greater rewards that demand our action. Napoleon Hill teaches us that true success emerges when we shift our perspective, seeing adversity not as an enemy, but as a teacher in disguise. It's this proactive engagement, facing challenges head on with a positive mindset, that unlocks the seeds of benefit, turning pain into purpose. Why do we hesitate to embrace adversity? Too often, we wait for ideal conditions, hoping the storm will magically clear before we take a step, like postponing a new venture after a business failure. This false belief traps us in inaction, where job loss becomes a lingering wound instead of a chance to discover new paths and skills. We tell ourselves that things will improve on their own, missing the seeds of innovation that could bloom from that very setback. Failure to decide paralyzes us further, as we stand at the crossroads of change, afraid to pivot from a failed project or relationship. Indecision feels safe in the moment, but it breeds regret, locking us into a cycle where opportunities slip away like sand through our fingers. For instance, someone facing financial hardship might hesitate to seek new income sources, fearing the unknown and stalling their growth. Fear and uncertainty amplify this paralysis, wrapping around our hearts like vines, making every potential step feel like a leap into the abyss. Anxiety about worsening situations, like worrying over a health scare, blinds us to the resilience we could build through facing it directly. These emotions create a vicious cycle, where avoidance seems easier, yet it only reinforces stagnation, as Hill warned, preventing us from uncovering hidden strengths. But what if we broke free from this? The solution lies in the power of immediate action, where even a small step can transform adversity into a gateway of opportunity. Picture turning a job rejection into a catalyst for self-improvement, channeling the disappointment into learning new skills that propel you forward. Action generates momentum, like a river carving through rock, creating clarity and energy that nurtures the seed of greater benefit. It's not about waiting for perfection. It's about moving now, as Hill emphasized, to plant and grow from the challenges we face. Building decisiveness is key. Make a firm choice without delay, like reaching out to new networks after a setback to uncover advantages you never saw coming. This decisiveness acts as a catalyst, breaking the chains of hesitation and revealing paths to success that were always there, just waiting. Start with the first step, no matter how small. Perhaps journal about a recent failure to extract lessons that light your way forward. Remember, ideal conditions rarely arrive. It's the immediate steps that initiate change, turning adversity into your greatest ally. Overcoming hesitation and fear begins with facing them directly, not shying away in the shadows of doubt. When you confront adversity head-on, like tackling a financial crisis by creating a budget, fear loses its grip and clarity emerges. This direct approach, as Hill advocated, erodes anxiety, revealing benefits such as newfound financial literacy that paves the way to stability. It's a transformative process where each faced fear becomes a stepping stone, building the inner strength to weather future storms. Learning through failure is where the real magic happens. It's not the end, but a vital teacher guiding us toward mastery. Think of Thomas Edison, who saw thousands of failed experiments not as defeats, but as steps closer to inventing the light bulb, embodying Hill's philosophy. In your own life, a business flop might teach innovative problem solving, turning what felt like a loss into a launchpad for success. These stories remind us that setbacks are opportunities for personal development, where the seeds of benefit grow through persistence and reflection. Cultivating self-discipline amid adversity is the true engine of transformation, far more reliable than luck or fleeting emotions. Discipline means consistent effort, like maintaining a daily routine during personal hardships, to align with Hill's principle of uncovering hidden growth. It's the quiet force that turns challenges into triumphs, ensuring that you keep moving forward when everything feels uncertain. Building positive habits is essential. Start with daily reflections on setbacks to reframe them as lessons, fostering resilience over time. Set aside time for skill building, even in tough times, or seek mentorship to guide you through the darkness, creating a foundation for long-term progress. These habits act as anchors, transforming adversities into stepping stones that lead to achievement and a fuller life. Developing a clear vision and goals through adversity gives you the motivation to see beyond the immediate pain. As Hill taught, a setback like a failed project can refine your goals, directing your actions toward larger successes and framing challenges as necessary detours. With crystal clear goals, adversity becomes a teacher, not a barrier, pushing you to evolve and adapt in ways you never imagined. For example, if health issues arise, define specific goals like daily exercise and consultations, breaking down the obstacle into manageable steps. Track your progress diligently, adjusting as needed to ensure continuous growth and extract every bit of benefit from the experience. This process of goal setting keeps the flame of hope alive, turning what was once overwhelming into a path of purposeful advancement. Remember, it's the combination of vision and action that makes the seed of greater benefit flourish, even in the harshest soil. As we wrap this up, let's reaffirm the core of Hill's message. With every adversity comes the seed of greater benefit, always present, yet only blooming through your action and perseverance. It's not about avoiding the storms. It's about engaging with them, letting them shape you into something stronger and more resilient. The benefits don't emerge from waiting in the shadows. They come from stepping into the light, facing challenges with an open heart. Hill's philosophy reminds us that true success is forged in the fire of adversity, where the seeds of growth are planted and nurtured. So, don't let another moment slip by in hesitation. Identify a current adversity in your life right now and take that one small, actionable step. Perhaps reframe a recent failure as a learning opportunity, jotting down what it taught you and how it can guide your next move. Commit to this mindset daily, making it a habit to seek the hidden benefits in every challenge you encounter. Remember, you're not alone in this. The stories of Hill, Edison, and countless others show that adversity is the birthplace of greatness. Let this truth sink in. Every storm you face carries the potential for a brighter dawn, if only you have the courage to act. Imagine looking back on this moment years from now, seeing how today's hardships blossomed into the successes that define your legacy. It's within your power to cultivate that seed, turning pain into purpose and setbacks into triumphs. Start today, not tomorrow, because the world is waiting for the version of you that's forged through fire. Embrace the uncertainty, for it's in those moments that your true strength reveals itself. Let go of the fears that hold you back and step boldly into the possibilities that adversity offers. Your journey is unique, but the path is universal. Through action and discipline, you'll find the greater benefit waiting. Picture the oak tree once more, now standing taller after the storm, its branches reaching for the sky as a testament to endurance. That's you, my friend, rising from the depths of challenge to claim the rewards that were meant for you all along. So, take a deep breath, summon your resolve, and move forward with the knowledge that every adversity is an invitation to grow. In the end, it's not the storms that define us, but how we respond to them, nurturing the seeds of benefit into a life of fulfillment. You've got this. Start now, persist through, and watch as your world transforms in ways you never thought possible. Remember Napoleon Hill's words. They echo through time as a call to action, urging you to turn every trial into triumph. Go forth with an open heart, an unwavering spirit, and the certainty that greater benefits are just on the horizon. This is your story, your storm, your seed. Embrace it, and let it bloom into the extraordinary life you deserve. With every adversity comes the seed of greater benefit, as Napoleon Hill so wisely stated, reminding us that challenges are not dead ends, but gateways to profound growth. Picture yourself facing a setback, like a job loss that leaves you feeling defeated and overwhelmed, stirring up frustration and self-doubt. Many people view these obstacles as insurmountable barriers, leading to stagnation and missed opportunities for advancement. But here's the truth. Waiting for these adversities to resolve on their own only prolongs the pain and prevents you from uncovering the hidden rewards. A shift in perspective is essential, as Hill teaches, because proactive engagement through action and a positive mindset turn setbacks into stepping stones. Why aren't you embracing adversity right now? Often, it's because you're waiting for ideal conditions, hoping that the storm will pass before you make a move. For instance, after a business failure, you might postpone pivoting, believing things will improve on their own. But this inaction keeps you stuck. This mindset leads to missed seeds of benefit, like gaining new skills or discovering fresh opportunities that could redefine your path. Indecision plays a big role too, paralyzing you even when you sense potential in the challenge. Think of someone hesitating to start a new venture after a setback, fearing the unknown, which Hill calls a sure path to defeat. Failure to decide means you never plant that seed, allowing fear to take root instead. Fear and uncertainty amplify the problem, creating a cycle of avoidance that blinds you to greater benefits. You might worry about financial hardship during a career setback, letting anxiety build walls around your potential for resilience and innovation. As Hill pointed out, unaddressed fears lead to stagnation, robbing you of the chance to grow stronger through the experience. The solution lies in immediate action, transforming adversity into opportunity before it overwhelms you. Take that job rejection, for example. Use it as a chance for self-improvement, applying Hill's philosophy to generate momentum and clarity. Action is the key. It plants and nurtures the seed of greater benefit, turning passivity into progress. Building decisiveness means assessing challenges quickly and committing to a course, like seeking new networks after a failure. Hill identifies this as the catalyst for uncovering hidden advantages. So don't wait, decide now. Start with the first step, no matter how small, such as journaling about a recent failure to identify lessons learned. Remember, Ideal conditions rarely appear, but immediate steps initiate the process of extracting benefits. Overcoming hesitation and fear requires facing them head on, as avoidance only strengthens their hold. When you confront a financial crisis by creating a budget, for instance, you erode anxiety and reveal benefits like financial literacy. Hill's ideas show that direct action reduces fear, paving the way for stability and growth. Learning through failure is vital. It's not an end, but a teacher that builds mastery and innovation. Consider Thomas Edison's countless failures before inventing the light bulb. They were stepping stones to success, as Hill would affirm. Each setback provides opportunities for personal development, turning what seems like loss into a foundation for achievement. Cultivating self-discipline is the true engine that turns adversities into lasting benefits, not luck or fleeting emotions. During tough times, like maintaining a routine amid personal hardships, consistent effort aligns with Hill's principles. This discipline uncovers the seeds of growth hidden in challenges, helping you push through when motivation wanes. Building positive habits fosters resilience. Try daily reflection on setbacks to extract valuable insights. Set aside time for skill building or seek mentorship, as these habits create a strong foundation for long-term progress. Through adversity, you can develop a clear vision and goals that motivate you to keep moving forward. Hill teaches that a failed project can refine your goals, framing challenges as necessary detours on the road to success. With crystal clear objectives, you see the greater benefits in every obstacle, directing your actions toward larger achievements. For practical methods, break down a major adversity like health issues into actionable steps, such as daily exercise and consultations. Track your progress and adjust goals as needed, ensuring continuous growth and benefit extraction. This approach keeps you focused, turning potential defeat into a powerful driver of change. Remember, the seed of greater benefit is always present, but it only flourishes through action and perseverance, as Hill emphasized. Don't fall into the trap of waiting for perfect circumstances. Instead, engage with challenges directly to reveal their hidden gifts. Imagine turning a personal loss into a catalyst for self-discovery, where the pain becomes the fuel for your next big breakthrough. Hill's philosophy reminds us that every adversity carries a lesson, waiting to be uncovered by those willing to act. If you're facing financial struggles, view it as a chance to build budgeting skills and financial independence. This mindset shift alone can transform your experience from one of despair to one of empowerment. Take the first step today. Identify one adversity in your life and list 3 potential benefits it could bring. By doing so, you're planting that seed and setting the stage for growth. Fear might whisper doubts, but remember, as Hill said, it's the action that silences those whispers. Build your decisiveness by setting a timer for decision making. In 5 minutes, choose your next move on a current challenge. This practice will help you overcome hesitation and turn uncertainty into opportunity. Through repeated action, you'll find that failures lose their sting and become valuable teachers. Discipline yourself to review your day each evening, noting how adversities shaped your progress. Over time, this habit will reveal patterns of growth you never noticed before. Set specific, measurable goals for your challenges. For example, if a relationship setback occurs, aim to improve communication skills within a month. Track your advancements and celebrate small wins to maintain momentum. Hill's teachings show that clear vision keeps you aligned, even when the path is rocky. In moments of doubt, revisit your goals to remind yourself of the greater benefit awaiting on the other side. Ultimately, true success is born from adversity, not despite it, as long as you commit to the process. Reaffirm this core idea. The seed is there, dormant until you water it with effort and resolve. Now, it's your turn. Take immediate action on one adversity by making a single, decisive step today. Reframe a recent failure as a learning opportunity and watch how it opens doors you never expected. Commit to this mindset daily, and you'll discover that every challenge holds the potential for extraordinary reward. As Hill inspired, your power lies in how you respond, turning setbacks into triumphs. Embrace the journey, for with every adversity, the seed of greater benefit is ready to bloom. Let this be your mantra. Act now, persist through, and reap the rewards that adversity conceals. You're not alone in this. History's greats, like Hill himself, rose from their struggles to achieve greatness. So, go forth with confidence, knowing that your next adversity is merely the beginning of something greater. In the face of life's toughest challenges, remember Napoleon Hill's timeless wisdom. With every adversity comes the seed of greater benefit. This isn't just a clever saying. It's a blueprint for turning setbacks into stepping stones. Picture the frustration of a failed project, the defeat of a lost job, or the helplessness of a personal loss. These moments often feel like dead ends. But what if I told you that within each of these struggles lies a hidden opportunity for growth? Many people view adversities as insurmountable barriers, leading to stagnation and self-doubt that hold them back from their true potential. The problem is, we get overwhelmed by the immediate pain, missing the chance to learn and evolve. Waiting for things to get better on their own only deepens the cycle of defeat. That's why a shift in perspective is essential. It's the first step toward unlocking those greater benefits. As Hill teaches, relying on luck or perfect conditions keeps us stuck, while proactive action reveals the rewards hidden in plain sight. So, let's commit to engaging with our challenges head on, transforming them into catalysts for success. Now, you might be wondering why so many of us fail to embrace adversity in the first place. One major reason is waiting for ideal conditions, like hoping a bad situation will magically resolve itself. For instance, after a job loss, people often postpone job searches, dreaming of the perfect opportunity, only to miss out on valuable networking chances. This mindset leads to inaction, where the seed of benefit, such as acquiring new skills, remains buried. Hill would argue that this delay is a sure path to defeat, as it robs us of the momentum needed to move forward. Another barrier is the failure to decide, where indecision paralyzes us even when we see a glimmer of opportunity. Take a business failure, for example. Hesitating to pivot because of fear means foregoing the chance to innovate and grow. Indecision turns potential lessons into regrets, keeping us trapped in a loop of what-ifs. Then there's fear and uncertainty, which amplify every setback and create a cycle of avoidance. Worrying about financial hardship during a career setback blinds us to the benefits, like building resilience or exploring new paths. Hill reminds us that unaddressed fears lead to stagnation, preventing us from discovering the greater rewards that adversity offers. So, how do we break free from this? The solution lies in immediate action on adversity. Taking that first step, no matter how small, can turn a rejection into a chance for self-improvement. Action generates momentum, bringing clarity and energy to what once seemed hopeless. As Hill's philosophy shows, it's through decisive moves that we plant and nurture the seed of greater benefit. Building decisiveness means assessing challenges quickly and committing to a course, like seeking new networks after a setback. This decisiveness acts as the catalyst Hill describes, uncovering hidden advantages we never knew existed. Start with the first step, something as simple as journaling about a failure to identify key lessons. Remember, ideal conditions rarely appear, so acting right away, even imperfectly, initiates real progress. Overcoming hesitation and fear is the next crucial phase in this journey. Directly confronting adversity erodes those fears more effectively than any amount of overthinking. For example, tackling a financial crisis by creating a budget can reduce anxiety and reveal benefits like greater financial literacy. Hill's ideas emphasize that action diminishes fear, paving the way for stability and growth. Learning through failure is another powerful tool. It's not the end, but a vital teacher in disguise. Think of Thomas Edison, who saw his thousands of failed experiments as steps toward the light bulb's invention. Each setback provided opportunities for mastery and innovation, ultimately leading to monumental success. By embracing failure, we transform adversities into personal development milestones, just as Hill advocated. Now, let's talk about cultivating self-discipline amid adversity. It's the true key to unlocking those benefits. Self-discipline, not luck or fleeting emotions, is what turns challenges into triumphs. Consistent effort during tough times, like maintaining a routine through personal hardships, aligns with Hill's principles. This discipline uncovers the seeds of growth that adversity hides, fostering long-term progress. Building positive habits is essential. Start with daily reflections on setbacks to extract valuable insights. Set aside time for skill building, even when motivation wanes, to create a foundation of resilience. Seeking mentorship during difficult periods can provide guidance, turning obstacles into stepping stones for achievement. These habits, as Hill teaches, ensure that adversities become the fuel for your success story. Moving forward, developing a clear vision and goals through adversity keeps you motivated and on track. Crystal clear goals help you see the greater benefits in every challenge, reframing setbacks as necessary detours. For instance, a failed project might motivate you to refine your objectives, directing your actions toward larger successes. Hill stresses that without defined goals, adversities can derail us, but with them, we sustain progress. Practical methods include breaking down obstacles into actionable steps, like turning health issues into daily exercise routines. Track your progress regularly and adjust goals as needed, ensuring continuous growth from each adversity. This approach transforms vague struggles into a roadmap for benefit and achievement. As we wrap this up, let's reaffirm Hill's core idea. The seed of greater benefit is always present in adversity. It only flourishes through action, perseverance, and the right mindset. Benefits don't emerge from waiting. They come from engaging with challenges head-on. Remember, true success is born from these moments, as Hill so wisely observed. So, here's my call to action. Identify a current adversity in your life right now. Take one small, actionable step today, like reframing a recent failure as a learning opportunity. Commit to this mindset daily, and watch how it shifts your path. You hold the power to cultivate that seed of benefit, turning every hardship into a victory. Embrace the journey, for it's in the depths of adversity that your greatest strengths are revealed. Let Hill's words guide you. Adversity isn't your enemy. It's your greatest ally in disguise. Start today, and soon you'll see the profound transformations that await. Remember, with every adversity comes the seed of greater benefit. Now, go and make it bloom.